about 8:30. We just finished breakfast and we're getting ready to start the day. I have to drive to my parents' house for the baby shower in a bit, and Lottie's gonna stay here with Daniel and my father-in-law and my brother-in-law. They have this whole day planned. They're going to the hardware store to pick up like a pumpkin craft and a bunch of stuff. But what I came on to chat with you about was my ball winding project. It's going super well. Look, I will show you what I'm doing. So I have this vase that we got for, I think, for our wedding. But I don't usually have that. I don't usually get flowers. So I decided to fill my vase with yarn balls so that I can just reach in and grab them. So I'm super excited about that. I've got about 4 or so more that I need to wind up, and then we'll be done. I packed up all my stuff for podcasting with Chaylee. So I decided on a whim last night to block my flannel sock because it fits, but it was kind of tight, which I think that's my gauge. It's my tensioning with learning how to use 9-inch circulars with color work, because it gets looser through the foot, so it's only just a little bit tight through the heel. So I decided to block it last night, but I forgot that it's not that warm anymore, so it is totally wet. So I'm gonna bring my one wet sock to podcast with to my parents' house, where I finished this Steekling Buddy last night. It came out really cute. I really like the sewn style of steeking. I did it on my sewing machine. I think you saw last weekend. So I really like that style. It feels more secure, but I also probably just crocheted it incorrectly. So that's probably it. I actually even tried to make all the stitches on my buttons like vertical. For Lottie's, I just sewed those suckers down. This time I tried to make it a little even. I think it came out pretty cute. I don't have a newborn right now, so I can't try it on anybody, and Lottie's way too large for it. So hopefully it fits her. If anything, hopefully it's a little bit too big, because if it's a little bit too big, I'll just wait on it and no problem. I don't know. I can't remember. Lottie was almost 8 pounds when she was born, but y'all parents know out there that newborn blur, it's a hard, tricky time. So I can't really remember how big Lottie was. So we'll see how that goes. We're leaving probably around 9. So I'm going to try and get some knitting in. I'm working on my sister's secret test knit. I am on repeat number 3. I'm starting 4. This is my yarn for repeat 4, and it is red. So it's a floral theme, but mine is more Christmas, so it looks a little bit like poinsettia. So I really like it. I dig it. I think it's perfect. The pattern was designed with Advent minis in mind, and Chaylee did a really good job. I know I hyped it before, but I'm obsessed with it. It's really great. The pattern at first was kind of a hot mess for me to try and follow the chart, which was totally my fault. It was trying to use magic loop and color work, and I didn't have stitch markers, and so I had to be a grown-up about it and use stitch markers to mark my color changes and stuff. But after that, it's been really great. I've got ideas on how I can kind of tweak it with just different color choices. I'm doing the scrappy version, which is kind of more true to the pattern. It's got a main color, and I've got 7 contrast colors for it, but I'm thinking I'm going to try my second one, because I've got this fabulous jar of scrappies, of doing a mini as my main color. I used like 100 grams this time, but use my mini as a main color and see if I can actually stretch it, and maybe do shorty socks or something like that, or maybe the heels, toes, and cuffs don't match. So that's what I might do, but I have to finish at least some of my whips, because I finished none of my whips. So I'm working on it. It's a process. I had a hard time settling down tonight. I think she was just had a really exciting day and too much was going on. She was a little overstimulated, so it took a little bit more to get her to bed tonight. I vlogged absolutely nothing today. I had a great time at the baby shower, seeing some of my friends that I haven't seen since my last baby shower. It was super fun. We talked about it in depth on our podcast that Shaylee and I recorded, so that's probably why the vlog is super short as well. I've got a lot of little projects that I want to try and get done tonight. I am still working on my balling up my scraps. This is my last one, so I think I'm going to be done and that'll be perfect, and I really like how it's turning out. I am chugging along on these scrappy socks that I'm working on. I got a lot of car knitting done, so I'm on the cuff of these and I'm hopefully going to finish them soon. I did not even wear a pair of socks today because the dress I was wearing, I needed to wear ballet flats with them instead of tennis shoes. So I didn't even wear socks today for Vlogtober. It just was an off day. I'm thinking though that I may I'll vlog every day, but I think I'm gonna do like two days in one, like I did for the 14th and 15th, that I think is just a little bit more manageable with my schedule, because I realized it takes me the same amount of time to edit 2 days as it does to edit 1 day. So I think it'll save me a little bit of time if I'm not editing the vlog every single night, because it takes me about 20-30 minutes every night. So I was thinking if I did it every other night, then I would feel less hectic and maybe not burn out on vlogging, because I know I've seen other podcasters talk about how it gets a lot to do it every single day. So I think I'm going to, at least for the next week or so, go to every 2 days or every 3 days, just with how busy I know the week is going to be, and try and make that more manageable for myself. So the vlogs will probably be longer, but a little bit less frequent. So I apologize for that, but real life, right? That's part of vlogging, is you get to see what your real life is like, and you got to adjust when you got to adjust. So I'm It is about 8:30. We just finished having breakfast. My father-in-law made pancakes. They're sticking around here until about 10. They have to drive back. And then we're going to head to the farmer's market. I need to locate some thank you notes. I ran out because I'm writing the thank you notes for the baby shower. I always try and write them right away while it's still fresh in my mind, and I don't like that feeling of them hanging over my head. So I'm trying to write the thank you notes right away, and we've just got some errands to take care of, some chores. It's clean the floors week, which is thrilling. I've got a lot of knitting that I want to finish. I've got scrappy socks that I feel like are almost done and I really want to wear, hopefully this week. So maybe I will actually manage to do Scrappy Sunday. I'm working on my sister's test knit, and I'm hoping to be able to start on Alex's second sock, because I only have one pair of 9-inch circulars. I'm debating, should I just buy another pair? I asked for them for Christmas from my husband, but if I wait until Christmas, I may have the baby, and then I probably won't knit for like 3 or 4 months, because that's what happened with Lottie, is I didn't knit very much when she was a newborn because I was sleeping when, trying to survive newborn phase. So I'm due January 11th, so I would only get to have the 9-inch circulars for like 2-3 weeks potentially, or not at all. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm very indecisive. Shaylee would have already added to cart. She would have been like, add to cart. I purchased them. They're on their way, Gabz. But I always hem and haw about stuff. So I don't know. The indecisiveness is intense today. Anyway, I'm off to see what my family's doing. They're all in the front yard. I believe there are fire trucks coming because I believe there is a car on fire. So they're all checking it out. That's what, if you hear the noise, that's the sirens and stuff. They've already called, obviously, emergency services, and they think no one was in the car, so they think it's just, hopefully just property damage. So I'm gonna go find out from them what's going on, clean some floors. It'll be thrilling, and talk to you later. Hello, it is about 1 o'clock. I just finished eating lunch. Lottie and Daniel are out running a couple errands. I am just trying to wrap up some stuff for the day. Lots of chores. We're on like our 7th load of laundry. I'm making enchiladas today for dinner tonight, as well as for the rest of the school week for lunch and that kind of thing. I'm just hoping to try and finish a bunch of scrappy socks. I want to cast on more projects, but I'm really trying to not do that because I do want to finish projects. I do like having the empty project bags and then getting to pick what project bag I want to put my knitting in, not just, you know, the only one that I have available. So we're going to try and finish that. We've got to, I still didn't pick up thank you notes, so I need to go pick up thank you notes. And we are prepping for Halloween because instead of going trick-or-treating, we're going to do like a little Halloween carnival for Lottie instead of walking through the neighborhood. Our neighborhood's pretty hilly and she gets tired pretty quick, so we would only be able to take her out at like 3 to go trick-or-treating. And I think that would be too early for most people because her bedtime's early. So we're going to do a little Halloween carnival for her instead in the backyard. I think we're doing like pin the broomstick on the witch, and we're doing a Easter egg hunt, but it's Halloween, so a Halloween egg hunt and a piñata. We're doing a piñata for her instead, which I know is not traditionally Halloween stuff, but she's 2. She won't know. Plus it'll be super fun. So that's what we're working on. We got to go to a couple stores to pick up some of the supplies for that. So that's kind of the rest of our day, but I think I'm going to go get the chicken ready for the enchiladas. See you soon. It is about 15. We did a lot of running around today. My phone died halfway through the day, so I didn't get too much footage of it, but we did a lot of shopping. So we went to the farmer's market. We got some plums, lots of different varieties of plums. We got a couple pluots, as well as, and we also stopped by this shop called London Deli, which they make like their own cleaning products. So we got a sample of a toilet balm, which it says to drop in the toilet, watch it go, wait 15 minutes, scrub, and then flush. The flavor we got was citrus blend. So we're going to give that a try. So it's just a sample. They usually come in 12 and we got 1. So we're going to try it out. And then they also sell dish soap and hand soap, like by the ounce. I think it's by the fluid ounce. And you put them in like your reusable container, and then you can refill it every week. So it's a little bit more sustainable. So I got this. We had the jar already. It was my brother-in-law a couple years ago gave me a trail mix in this. So we had the jar, and then we went to Joann's to get this soap dispenser function. It's like screwed into the top of the mason jar, which, you know, it's very Instagram worthy. So we're going to get this for my mom. We're going to fill it next week because I didn't bring a reusable jar with me. So we got this. We had a coupon at Joann's, so I was feeling pretty good about that. And then we also went to Michael's, where we didn't find anything. Oh, apparently I missed the boat on buying Halloween decor, but it's like 2 weeks to Halloween, but apparently everyone else bought it in August, and I was like, I don't know what I was doing trying to get ready for the start of school. So I wanted all this Halloween decor, and Lucky for me, all the Halloween decor is now 70% off because I was late. So we got a mat that says, like a floor mat or a doormat that says Happy Halloween. We're replacing the one that we had. It's just old. We've had it since we lived in our apartment, so it's well worn. So we got one of those mats, and then I've always wanted a wreath on my door. Like, I've always wanted a wreath on the front door. So we found a wreath for 70% off that Lottie liked, Daniel liked, I liked. So now we have a wreath for our front door. We're going to hopefully hang it tonight. And then, of course, I'm very much into candles lately. So I got 2 candles that were also on sale because that's what you do. This one is it's from Joann's. It's I don't think it's going to focus on. I think it wants to focus on my face. There we go. Place and Time is the brand, and then the scent is First Frost, but I'm not really positive what it smells like, but I really like it. So I got it on super sale, or as my father-in-law says, on giveaway. That's what he says when something's super affordable. He's like, oh, it was on giveaway, so we had to buy like 50 of them. And then I bought this cute jack-o'-lantern one, which, smells like pumpkin. So I got that. I'm going to probably light it tonight. It smells like spiced pumpkin. So we got that from Joann's. I picked up some thank you cards so I could finish writing my thank you notes for the baby shower. Sorry, that's the kitchen timer. If you can hear it, we're making enchiladas. And then we also then stopped by Target because we couldn't find the hook to put the wreath on at Joann's, and we couldn't find any clerks at Joann's. They were either at the cut counter or at the cash register, so we weren't able to find it, and my phone was dead, so I couldn't look it up. So we went to Target to get a command hook to hang up our wreath, and then Lottie and I were in the dollar section hanging out in Target while Daniel went and got the wreath because Lottie was kind of done with errands at that point. So she and I were smelling candles, and then of course we purchased candles. So this is just the dollar section Target, nothing fancy. This is Harvest Pear and Fig. It's a 1-wick candle. The other ones were the 3-wick candles. And then I got a spiced pumpkin candle as well. And Lottie got bath paint for the bath. So it's like it's the paint that it's washable, but it's like meant for the bath. So it's kind of translucent. My in-laws brought her some, and she got from them blue, green, and yellow. But then when we went to our Target, we had pink, purple, and black as well. So she wanted those colors. Black is her favorite color. She always wants everything to be black. She wants a black truck. She wants a black cat. She wants a black dress. She wants black fingernails, anything that's black. So we had to get the black paint. So we did that as well. And then we headed home. I quickly made enchiladas. I meant to vlog it, and it was a little too hectic to try and do that. We're trying to get food on the table. And now we are just kind of settling down for the evening. I'm going to try and finish some projects, get ready for the school day tomorrow, and I will hopefully catch some footage later.